On June 28, 2025, Africa's richest man, Aliko Dangote, quietly made a move that could tilt the global economic axis, and hardly anyone noticed. Fertilizer, oil, liquefied natural gas, cement, you name it. The Dangote Group isn't just playing the African game, it's setting up to dominate the global one. And now? They're planning to build the deepest and biggest seaport in Nigeria. This isn't just another billionaire vanity project. This is about unlocking Africa's full industrial potential. And guess where it's happening? Not in Lagos. Not in Abuja. But deep in the heart of Ogun State. Let's unpack this power play. Because this changes everything. Aliko Dangote, born April 10, 1957, in Kano, Nigeria, built an empire that stretches across cement, sugar, oil refining, fertilizer production, and more. By 2025, his conglomerate controls some of the largest industrial assets in Africa, including the $19 billion Dangote refinery, inaugurated in May 2023, with capacity to process 650,000 barrels of crude oil per day. Now, why is that important? Because refining oil at home cuts Nigeria's dependency on foreign refined fuels. But it also positions Nigeria, and West Africa, as a serious global player in energy exports. That's where the new port comes in. In late June 2025, the Dangote Group submitted a proposal to build a new mega seaport in the Olakala Free Trade Zone, located in Ogun State, southwest Nigeria. This isn't just any port, this could be Nigeria's deepest, capable of handling massive vessels that currently bypass West Africa for ports in Morocco or South Africa. But here's the twist, this free trade zone has been gathering dust for over a decade. Back in the 2010s, the same zone was floated as a dream site for a petrochemical hub. But political squabbles with previous Ogun State administrations killed the momentum. Now Dangote is back, and he's coming with serious leverage. The proposed site is just 100 kilometers from Lagos, where Dangote's fertilizer and petrochemical plants are currently based. But originally, those plants were meant to be in Ogun State. When negotiations failed over land ownership and policy instability, Dangote pulled out and set up shop near Lagos instead. Now, with a more cooperative administration in Ogun, Dangote smells opportunity, and he's taking no prisoners. Imagine this, a fully integrated export route for fertilizers, refined oil, cement, and LNG, all flowing through one privately controlled deep sea port, bypassing congested Lagos ports and bringing in billions in revenue. And that's not just good for Nigeria. That's Pan-African gold. If approved, this port could radically shift Africa's shipping map. Currently, East African ports like Mombasa and Djibouti serve as gateways for international trade. West Africa, with Nigeria at the helm, is catching up. But this port? It leapfrogs the competition. Suddenly, regional powers like Benin, Togo, and even landlocked nations like Niger and Mali get a new export lifeline. We're talking food exports, LNG pipelines, fertilizer trade routes to Latin America, cement to the Middle East. And guess who controls it all? Dangote. This is economic sovereignty in action. It's the private sector doing what most African governments still haven't. Let's be real, this port won't just benefit Africa. Global markets are watching. The European Union is scrambling for alternative energy routes thanks to the Ukraine war fallout. China is all in on African infrastructure. And the US? Watching warily as Africa leans more into self-sufficiency. A Dangote-controlled port in Ogun could attract global investment, but it could also trigger global competition, especially if African leaders start seeing the benefit of regional value chains that don't involve Western middlemen. This port could become the next battleground in the global struggle for economic alignment. Africa first, or business as usual. As of now, it's still unclear whether regional authorities have greenlit the proposal. But one thing is clear, Dangote doesn't ask twice. He builds. If this port gets the go-ahead, it won't just reshape Nigeria's coastline, it could redefine Africa's future in the global economy. Keep your eyes on Ogun. The next chapter in Africa's industrial revolution might be written there. Thanks for watching Avalanche Facts, where we don't just follow the headlines, we unpack the power plays behind them. If you found this video insightful, smash that like button, drop your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe. Support the channel with a super thanks to help us keep bringing you the raw, unfiltered truth from the heart of Africa. Because the future? It's not coming. Africa is building it.